los paris de Vigilio ni Barbosa. Directo de Bayamón, más poderosa. For life forever. La candela es donde se goza. Pasa la chévere. En este paraíso encuentras todo. Semillita de cultura los domingos en los pancholos. Y siempre andamos juntos los locarios. Porque esto es cosa nuestra.
Oh, wow.
Foul.
We got it back.
Watch the roll, watch the roll, watch the roll. Watch the roll, watch the roll. Yep. Oh, good move, Dirk. Oh, Dirk.
Whoa.
Dirk said he had something.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you, Brian.
Lay that one down. Let it be. Leave Brian be.
Oh, no, that's too far.
Great job,
That's
Chris.
his game.
Wow. Those are some tough shots.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. So the Raptors starting five. Gary Trent is out there with MP. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Nwora in at the power forward position. And for the Bucks, at small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. How key is it to get off to a good start in this early portion of the schedule, Clark?
You know, it varies, but I do think it matters more than you think, BA, especially in the locker room. You know, you get off to a good start, everybody's feeling good, and you can build on that kind of momentum. If it goes bad early, things can fracture and splinter and make it tough for you.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
And both free throws good for Lillard. And you think about the value of continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks, but the roster has had plenty of time to develop chemistry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Giannis is at the center of everything they do, BA, including winning that championship. Not many conflicting personalities certainly helps. And these guys are well molded together.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Connaughton finds Antetokounmpo. From 12 feet, jump shot is good that time.
With the threat of his drive where he's lethal, the defense has to live with Giannis shooting the mid-range jump shot.
Outside, Brown. Up top, Payne. Over Lillard. Here's Poeltl. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Boy, Poeltl is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
Here's Connaughton. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Payne. Fires the three. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Antetokounmpo outside. They get the rebound. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You look at Atlanta, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Checking out Toronto, they're doing more than what people expected. And that's because they're getting solid contributions from some unlikely sources.
Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Brown finds Payne. Back to Brown. Outside Payne. Launches a three. Rebounded by Lopez. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it's probably a rough night.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Middleton.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
In terms of players who kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Grant,
substitution on the court.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
So for the Raptors right now, they've got Emmanuel Quickly. He's out there with MP. Chris Boucher out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Nora in at the 4 spot.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And that one's good. Quickly's got 11.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Fires for 3. Nora grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting just 42% so far in the game. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Lillard with the ball. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And here's Payne outside. Rebounded by Lopez. A tight game here in Milwaukee.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Olynyk checked in for Toronto. McDaniels comes in for Nora. Lillard finds Portis. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Back to Payne. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Payne's got 8 points in the quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Their last encounter in Toronto.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Portis. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Lillard. This one for 3. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points. 11 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Payne. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Free throw no good from MP. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Raptors up 3. And we'll...
The Raptors 42.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it, whether it's off the dribble or pass.
Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Kumpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Brown looking around, and here's Payne outside, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. Out to Lillard from outside the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Trent finds Payne. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Trent against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Lopez. He's closely guarded. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal.
Substitution on the court.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Lets it go. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Milwaukee shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Here's Beverly. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Middleton. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Raptors up 9. And we're coming.
Raptors 62.
A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Raptors with a lead. So for Toronto right now, they've got Kelly Olynyk. Dick is out there with MP. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. To the inside, Olynyk. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Beverly with it, and it's Payne picking him up, and Lopez gets it to go.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Nora, pass to Payne. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Payne's got 24.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now.
Raptors foul.
Lillard's checked in for the Bucks. The Raptors also with a sub. Trent's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Lopez. And here's Connaughton for 3. He drops it from range.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Payne against Lillard. Back to Payne from the arc. Again, MP missing. The Bucks trail. Lillard right side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. Second.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Brown passes to Payne. They get it back.
2 minutes.
Another shot. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Lillard, the open look. Had the space there, but it's offline.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Oh, got that one up quick. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter. Timeout called the Bucks.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And please give a big round of applause for your Bucks dancing.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach was blunt with his assistant. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Got to you.
Allie, thank you.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
And here's Payne outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there anymore.
A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he's going for the lob. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Back to Brown. And here's Payne outside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Outside, Brown. Pass to Payne. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games.
Real for life, baby. El verdadero movimiento. Orientando las nuevas generaciones. Llegaron los muchos en el trópico. Real for life, el movimiento sigue sólido. Bateándole el parte que no están en tu bocina. Está sonando un de verdad de Puerto Rico, donde la vibra es otra.
I'm done now. Oh yeah, man, try to get it back for me.
I got you.
Come on, George, get the rim! At the rim!
Nice, John.
What we gotta do for put on for the community? I'm on that. Nah. You're not gonna keep doing that.
Good D.
Oh my God.
Alley-oop.
60?
I couldn't hold Brian. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the style points for sure.
Moving and grooving.
We could just
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on, arriving for a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Sadiq Bey is out there with Johnson, and it's Capella in at the 5. And for Toronto, we've got Barnes, Emmanuel quickly out there with Payne. Then there's Bruce Brown, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. A 3 from MP. Rebounded by Capella. Poked away and stolen by Payne. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And that one's good.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Murray scanning the floor. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Payne's shot is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do. And he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Here's Young. After the made shot from Payne, Young, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Brown. Payne's got 11 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Young. Toronto grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Payne. The Hawks again can't hit.
2 minutes left in the first.
1:56 left here in the first quarter. Brown with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an in.
Raptors leading by 6. And so in the game for the Hawks, the guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Bay in at the small forward. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. Misses the three. Toronto's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And stolen by Payne. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. They get a hand on it.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
They get it back. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's now 7 points for Bogdanovich. Inside. And there's the pass to Barnes. Back to McDaniel. To the middle. Here's Payne. Basket counts. Payne's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Johnson. Watch for the new shot clock. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Johnson. Moves back up. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter. Barnes passes to Dick. And they pick up 2. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
Young way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Toronto's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Payne can't hit. The Hawks trail by 11. It's Young on the wing. Down low. Again, the Hawks score.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. That one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Raptors out in front, up 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
We've got Emmanuel quickly. Jakob Poeltl out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Payne, and it's Brown in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The kick out to Young. Clock is at 3. Off target with his 3. Now here's Payne. He's got 24. And the dunk by Brown.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah. And his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Johnson dishes to Murray. From about 16. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Poeltl's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes passes to Payne. Quickly kicks to Barnes. A 3 from MP. The rebound by Johnson.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
The Hawks trail by 13. Young outside. Pass to Bay. 13 feet away. The Hawks again can't hit.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Murray. And too long on the shot. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. A 3 from MP. Rebound by the Hawks.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Murray. That's Jackson coming off the assist from Young. 11 points for DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Toronto calls timeout. And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trey. The Hawks trail by 19. On the court right now for the Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Kicks it out to MP. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Hawks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. The 10-footer. And the shot is good from Johnson.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. He does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Trae Young. Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Shoots over Brown. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. Capella's got 3 assists in the game. To the inside, Payne. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
Raptors leading by 14. Pass to Boucher. To the middle. Here's Payne. Sweet little floater. Payne's got 8 points in the quarter. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Murray outside. Goes up on the wing. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Toronto calls timeout.
Then every person in your section get a shirt. It's that simple. Let's hear it, fans.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Payne's shot is good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Quickly the pass to Payne. The offensive rebound.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Young pass to Bay. Here's Capella. Payne covering. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Capella with it. Now guarded by Birtle. And the dunk by Capella.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Raptors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And it's Murray penetrating. And Pirtle sends it back. Down kicks to quickly. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. A three from MP. Rebounded by the Hawks. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Quickly the pass to Payne. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Young inside. Defended by Pirtle. And Young with the basket on the assist by Murray.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
And here's MP for three. That shot, no good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this
Real for life, baby. El verdadero movimiento. Orientando las nuevas generaciones. Llegaron los muchos en el trópico. Real for life, el movimiento sigue sólido. Pateándoles el parte que no están en tu bocina. Está sonando un de verdad de Puerto Rico, donde la vibra es otra cosa. No se olvidan ni los paris de Vigilio ni Barbosa. Directo de Bayamón, más poderosa. For life forever. La candela es donde se goza. Pásala chévere. En este paraíso encuentras todo. Semillita de cultura los domingos en los bancholos. Y siempre andamos juntos los locarios. Porque esto es cosa nuestra de barrio. Entramos. Ya son muchos años demostrando. Y la calle sabe quién sigue matando. El bandidaje activo. Loca con el chivo. Mañana no se sabe, pero hoy estamos encendidos. La paso chévere. Con todas las mami y los títeres. Que eres demonia, ya me enteré. Te gusta y sabes que soy tigre. Aquí solo se maquina con los líderes.
Pa' mi gente de el barrio, pa' mi gente de caserío, pa' mi combo de
Real for life forever.
Pa' mi gente de el barrio, pa' mi gente de caserío,
Hey, what you working on?